Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Betfred, joined by Eddie. And Eddie, we have to skip the niceties that we normally do. We have to go straight into it. Obviously, we're here for Canelo-Bivol Grand Arrivals. As always, it's a show, it's a performance when Canelo's in town. But what did you make of that today?
Just the same old, and it's Tuesday, and you see people coming down in their thousands and the world media, and the guy's a superstar. And I'll tell you what, this is such a good fight. Such a good fight. Dimitri Bivol, I was with him earlier. He's so calm, he's so cool, collective. He's a fantastic world champion. He's never been beaten, he's never been down, he's never been hurt. But he's going to have to show that he's a pound for pound great himself to beat Canelo Alvarez, because Canelo Alvarez is one of the greatest fighters of all time. And there's a level to this game. Can Dimitri Bivol raise himself to those levels? His team believes so. But Canelo is so strong, he's so focused, he's so confident. But I tell you, you're going to get a great fight on Saturday.
Where does the test of Dimitri Bivol rank in Canelo's career so far, Eddie, especially obviously given the weight to Canelo's
I think one of the toughest fights, mainly because of the size. You're talking about a guy really, Canelo Alvarez is a big middleweight, right? Probably a small 168, a tiny 175. And it's going to take him going to these levels and these weight divisions to lose, because no one can beat him in his natural weight. And that's the difference for Dimitri Bivol. He punches like a light heavyweight, but he's got great feet, Dimitri Bivol. He has great fundamentals, he has a good stand-up style. Canelo's got to get to him, he's got to get inside him, he's got to break the body and hurt him early in this fight. He can't afford to do what he did against Kovalev, which is get to 11 rounds and be behind and have to knock him out again. So we'll see what happens, but I truly believe this is a very tough fight.
We've seen, unfortunately, that Filip Hrgovic's father's passed away, meaning that he can no longer face Zhilei Zhang. So what's the latest with Zhilei?
We'll have a replacement opponent for Zhilei Zhang. Obviously, our thoughts are with Filip. His father passed away and couldn't get his head in the game to fight, which we understand, and we'll announce the opponent shortly.
Let's go back to the past weekend, Taylor-Serrano. What's next for Katie, Eddie? I saw three names, obviously, the rematch, and then Chris Cyborg and Holly Holm.
Yeah, look, we'll talk to Jake Paul and Nikita and Amanda. That's obviously our preference. We'll see if we can get a deal done there. But I like the Holly Holm fight. I like the Cyborg fight, something a bit different. We look at Ireland. We look at, MSG want to do it again. We've had calls from the Middle East to do the fight. So we'll have to see. But as far as I'm concerned, Katie Taylor, what a legend. Boxing News cover says fight of the century, and they're not wrong. It was just an incredible night. And I really believe you'll get another one this weekend.
Final thing I just want to ask you about is, we saw Dan Raphael's report last night that Anthony Joshua's apparently agreed a deal with Sky. Any update?
No, nothing signed. We're reviewing the proposal with 258. Obviously, we've got a great relationship with Sky, with Anthony. More focused on getting the fight announced, because those rights, there's different kind of deals being discussed. So we'll have to see. And I would think get this show out of the way, and next week hopefully we'll have a Joshua Usyk announcement.
Perfect. Eddie, thank you.
Cheers, mate.